Hey guys, welcome to Hanaa Hacks AI. In this video, you're going to learn how to use a new AI tool or a new AI prompt, a new way of you using AI that will simply make your life easier. And today I'm going to be showing you how to use Vocable AI, where you can plan and generate about 30 days of multi-channel content with one click. Now, this works if you already have the concept of your business, you have your brochures, your flyers, you have expertise on several topics, but you don't have the time to break it down into several content and then put that on a platform. Now, what it does not do for you is it doesn't actually create the design or the video or the reel as what I initially thought. But it's still a very great tool if you just want to break down all your contents for different audience, for different platform, and it puts it all very beautifully. So let's get started. Now, if you click on the sign in button here, it will take you to a free trial where you have to sign up, and after signing up, it will ask you to put in your credit card detail for this 7 days free trial. Now, the good thing is if you're not happy with it, you can cancel it before the 7 days and you won't get charged. And if you find it very useful, then go ahead and keep using it. So once you go through the whole trial process, it will bring you here to the dashboard, and it will ask you to create your content strategy, and it will also ask you to say what platform are you on. So you can click on Instagram, YouTube, email, Facebook. You also have your blog on your website, you have LinkedIn, you have Twitter, you have TikTok and whatnot, right? And it will then ask you to write about your goals, your content themes, your target audience, and then it will custom plan everything for you. So now you can write it all out yourself, but I'm using ChatGPT because why not? So I just took this from and I put in ChatGPT because ChatGPT has knowledge of what I do already. So I'm just going to copy paste it over here, and then you choose your campaign goal. So if you want brand awareness, that is, you want to reach out to more people, you choose that. You want engagement, you want people to comment on your feed or like your things, and you click on that, or lead generation. So let's say I'm going to go for engagement. You can choose a language also, that's really good. And the brand feature is not available over here yet. Once you're done and you're happy with it, you can click on generate. Right. So once you have generated your 30-day plan, it will look something like this, right? It's a long list of content. You can see it as a Kanban view, as in, you know, which one is in progress, which one is in you haven't started. So if you click, for example, if you go back to your list view and you click on, let's just say, a newsletter, right? You can click on the newsletter over here. It will say, this is a brief. You want to change anything in the brief? You want to add more instructions, as in, hey, you know, reduce this, don't talk about this, talk about this more. These are the keywords that they're using. Are you happy, not happy? Add, remove. Target audience, I'm going to put HR leaders. Word count, I want it to be less than 500 words, right? So this maximum 500. And once you're done with this, you can click on create draft. So when you click on create draft, it will now draft the whole thing for you. You can let AI create it for you, or you can repurpose something from the files that you have, or freestyle. I'm not really sure what freestyle does, but I'm going to go with let AI create because that's just easier. So AI right now is creating the newsletter. Now I'm already saying it has to talk to HR leaders, so it's going to sort of make it in the wording that appeals to HR leaders. Right, so as you can see, we've worked with that draft, and the moment it comes here in your Kanban, that will go into progress already. So it tells you over here you're at the writing phase. Now you need to go to publish and promote. Now obviously when you're at the writing phase, you can remove and add something. For example, Jason, name innovation officer, we don't have that, so you know, I can just rename it with Hannah, myself. We are not going to do this webinar, so I'm gonna just remove this part. These are not correct stuff, so I'm just going to remove it. Right, so you can go ahead and add and remove whatever you want to, and once you're done, you can then click on publish. But when you click on publish, it goes to, so for example, I'll show you. You click on publish, it will tell you that there's no connected channels. For you to connect the channels, you need to go to integration, but integration is only for the pro plan, and I'm just using, I think I'm using the plus plan. Oh, mistaken. So but nevertheless, if I have to go back to what I was working on just now, Right, so if I have to go back to a content, for example, it's pretty good enough for me to copy and paste it to my team, or my team can be accessing this whole thing and saying, okay, so these are the captions, these are the work that we need to be doing, and then they will create subsequent designs for it, or reels or video. And the good thing is it tells you also the content score, how many words, the readability score, which is really good. And if this is going on the website or the blog, it will tell you for SEO, which is a feature that's coming soon. And I don't know what this one is going to be, but it's also coming soon. So they're really working on it to make it better. But so far, if you ask me, as a campaign, if I have just to look at this campaign, right, everything is done for you. You go to your Kanban view, you can see what's in, what's not, what you have not even looked at yet. Once you click, you start looking at it, it goes into progress, so you know you have already started working on this content. And then if your team is working on it, or they've already worked on it, they can put it into review. You can review it, and if once you have reviewed it, you can go to approve. So this really makes it kind of simple to work. And the good thing is it also has a calendar view, so then you can see what content is going on what day. So there you go, guys, an entire list of content ready for you to now send to your team, or you yourself to do videos with it, reels with it, newsletter and whatnot for the entire month. If you're still here, thank you for watching Hanaa Hacks AI. Stay tuned for more video and for more content coming from Leaderpreneur on how to build innovative leaders in the age of AI.